No, I'm not looking to follow you. Trash ass behavior. I can see it through you. Straight away.
Actually, Random Games is now live. Streaming games plus demos, late night run. Thank you for tweeting out the stream, at Artfully Random.
I've been seeing all the time and I wanted to do this in years ago. But no matter what I decide, someone is going to
time for a rest.
to sex to make this decision. Can I honestly fight? I've not ever cheated on my book. No, I have no crush, I knew that. But this right here might be it's all behind my back. I don't want to
This is pretty good.
There's no way to take it. Like, my heart, like,
Ray, there is an incoming transmission. Please report to the bridge.
Leticia and everyone must be ready now. Better head to the bridge and answer their call.
We found a perfect venue. Everyone has to find this day.
You might as well give up right now.
Our website went live today. And so we're going to need more things to go today. From getting engaged, getting married, we're with you every day along the way. Start planning, split up, play ball to war, asking,
Not bad.
routing, sending enough resources, taking emergency, heterosexual equity, and really wanted to find an organization that would help us with so much opportunity for my community. Therapy has made sure that I'm always business related. I've applied myself for money into
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
Speakers heavy duty drive bus. We're not dust in here and walk it away. Better than my road I can push it around. Yes, using hard to keep these and ground parts. Cool. And so the
Not bad. Not bad.
Get $400 off Peloton packages. Terms apply. Hi, Nana. They got us connected with iPhone 14 series on Drive with the
Not bad. Time to put you out of your misery. Man, I'm good.
Truth be told, I'm always on break.
Leticia, you ready to roll on your end?
Ray, well, we have assembled everyone.
All right, I'll initiate the transfer. Get somewhere you won't be seen. Hey, Antonio. I want you to meet my friends. Let's go welcome the princess and the others in the transfer chamber. Welcome to my humble abode, Your Highness.
Ray, this is your ship?
Not so different from the Tyrannus, huh?
But it is so different. There are so many lights.
Ah, well, this ship is up and running, I guess. Antonio, I give you Princess Leticia.
I am Leticia Austerius. Thank you, once again.
A pleasure, Princess. I'm Antonio. Raymond, you've been traveling with such a stunning beauty this whole time?
Oh, well...
All right, everyone. Let's make for the bridge. We'll be taking off soon.
See that? There's your planet, Leticia. Aster 4.
That is... our planet? Our world?
To think all of our struggles have taken place in such a minuscule space makes one feel insignificant.
Yes, but it is so very beautiful.
No doubt about it.
Right then. I suppose we'd best get going. Elena, Chloe, Miss Kenny.
Roger.
It's been so long.
I'll, do my best.
We're counting on you, Aldous. Chloe, get us out of orbit. Keep thrusters at 1/4 power.
Exiting orbital trajectory. Thrusters at 1/4 power. We have exited orbit. Now entering conventional space. All systems, green.
Right then. I guess our first priority is to chase that ship carrying Boldor and the others.
I hope you're not intending to engage them. The Aldous won't stand a chance.
Oh, yes, Ray. Here. This is from Lola. It is a record of the battle between the Scorpium battleship and the Akizuki from the Tyrannus. She hopes it will prove useful.
Much appreciated. Okay, let's get this analyzed quick. I have no intention of taking them head on. All right. If we compile this data first, we might at least be able to figure out where the hell that battleship is headed.
Under normal circumstances, it would likely be their homeworld. It may be safe to assume they are returning there.
No such location that would correspond with the concept of a homeworld exists within Scorpium.
Is that so?
Scorpium is a collective of life that forms a network which spans the galaxy, with enormous spaceships traveling between artificial colonies and space stations.
Well, couldn't those be considered their home planet?
No. In this particular instance, all the bases and ships are also part of the overall Scorpium life form.
That is correct.
So, you got any idea which one of these massive life forms they might be headed to, then?
The man known as Gaston contained many factors that differ from the current state of the Scorpion. Thus, the accuracy of any predictions we make will be low.
Hey, okay. Are you really telling me we don't have any leads right out of the gate? I mean, can't we use our long-range sensors to pick up their trail?
Yeah, they're already way out of range of our sensors.
For crying out loud.
What's that?
Okay, take it easy. It's the sensors picking something up. It might even be them. Chloe?
No, it's a Federation ship. They're approximately 36 hours away.
A Federation ship. They may be coming to apprehend Sayuri and I.
Alright, it doesn't look like they're heading for Aster. Want to test our luck and try to make contact?
Unlike the Astoria, they are making no effort to conceal themselves.
At this distance, the Aldous should be able to outrun them as well.
Not so sure about this.
Chances are they picked up our signal already. It'd be more risky to just sit around and do nothing. Ant, patch a signal through open comms.
Roger that. Opening a line of communication. Connection established. Putting them on screen.
This is Captain Raymond Lawrence, aboard the Vergoldian transport vessel, Aldous. State your name and affiliation.
This is the Pan-Galactic Federation battlecruiser, Bella Gulf. And I am its captain, Curtis Aldrich. I never expected to meet a member of the Lawrence family in the middle of nowhere like this. It's an honor.
Permit me to skip the formalities, Captain Curtis. What brings you out to this middle of nowhere?
We're en route to our destination and in a hurry. Though I'm not about to share any more than that with the captain of an anti-Federation Vergoldian ship.
Understandable. So I suppose it's just a coincidence that you happen to be heading in the same direction as the Scorpium ship that we happen to be tracking?
How do you know of the Scorpium?
We just recently engaged a Scorpium vessel which had entered the Aster system. We've since determined that the ship was crewed by soldiers from the federated planet of Vir.
Captain Raymond, I think it may be best we exchange information. I should like to make contact with your ship.
I must decline. You see, I was on board another ship, the Aegis, when it was taken out by an unlawful attack from a Federation battlecruiser not too long ago.
Are you referring to the Astoria? I hear it was illicitly cloaked and attacked without warning.
Oh, well, if you know about that, then I assume the Astoria must already be hung out to dry.
Actually, they're currently on the run.
What?
The Federation's most advanced ship has gone rogue?
Our ship, on the other hand, is in no such state. Transmit our logs to Vergold if you like. We have nothing to hide. We make for the site of an emergency mission, though at present, we could use all the information on the Scorpium that we can get.
Fine. Send us a rendezvous point. We'll give you an estimated time of arrival once we figure it out on our end.
Much appreciated. Wishing you a safe voyage. Over and out.
Coordinates for the rendezvous point received. Our ETA is 10 hours, 57 minutes. Ray? No. Captain. I think that we can trust him.
I agree. We may gain some valuable information this way.
You should be more worried about getting arrested. We have no reason to trust them, or think that they have our best interests at heart.
Arrested? Oh, yes. I suppose you're right.
Either way, we still have 11 hours until we know for sure. All right, everyone. Let's take breaks and shifts.
What of us?
Right. Allow me this opportunity to give you all a tour of the ship. Raymond may be the captain now, but the Aldous is still my ship after all.
Understood. You have my thanks, Sir Antonio.
Wonder what Antonio has everyone up to.
This is the bridge. No anomalies to report in nearby sectors.
Looks like all the folks from Aster are a bit excited. And confused about being on a spaceship for the first time.
He said he was gonna show everyone around, but never really said where. Guess I should drop by the common area first.
Back home, you had the cops called on you. Don't you try to turn the tables on me, dude. Your sloppy management style is illegal. Your problem here. Yeah, well, you...
As her knight, it is my duty to follow and defend Her Highness, no matter where her adventures may lead.
Hey, do you have a moment?
What's this about?
Well, I'm not sure now's the best time to bring this up, but, I got something important I want to ask you.
Oh? What is it? I'll answer as best as I can.
So, yeah, about when the Edis got shot down.
Oh, yes, that.
What do you think the chances are of getting some kind of, like, reimbursement or compensation for that?
Yes. I'm sure we could work something out. Though, it's a little difficult to judge at present, with me alone.
So, you're saying it's hard for you to push the decision through on your own, yeah?
Correct. I apologize. I promise I'll do everything I possibly can to help you, though. Is it alright if I get back to you a little later about this?
Sure, yeah, sorry, I wasn't trying to pressure you or anything. It all just comes down to, like, company accounting and spacecraft registration, so whether it's gonna get comped or not changes how we handle things. I'm just a little anxious is all. Again, so sorry.
No, I totally get it. The military has haphazardly destroyed your company's property. I won't disappoint you. I'll do all I can to negotiate federal compensation for you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
They were the ones who started things here by meddling in the Emperor's affairs, right? So, I feel it's only right that we now coordinate with the princess to set things back on course.
I do not consider us caught up in this with no recourse. We travel with you now among the stars by our own choice.
I want to take on us.
You might as well give up right now. Not bad. 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 Time to put you out of your misery. Man, I'm good.
I still got fight left in me. Just like I got room for friends of mine.
For all the running around she has me do, she's still never asked me to go find that ring of hers. I guess maybe she's hoping to find it herself? Might as well wait until she comes begging for help. Got enough on our plate as it is. Don't need her thinking she can run us around like dogs again.
We need to be careful. The Aldous will fare no better than the Aegis if we find ourselves in the crosshairs of a Federation battleship.
Could understand. I carry in a silver.
Anyone home?
I do not know much of the universe.
That peculiar contraption at the royal wedding was a Scorpium conversion tool? That wicked man was set to use it on his own boy.
What might it be which so draws Buldur to the Scorpium? To me,
Anyone home?
I left everything I have on Helgar's with Malthea, so things should be okay. We've got other fish to fry right now.
As her knight. As her knight, it is my duty to follow.
We need to be careful. They were the ones who started things here by meddling, so I feel it's only...
Sweet! Sweet!
left everything I have on...
Looks like they got a big sale on shit today.
I do not consider us caught up in this with no recourse. We travel with you now among the stars by our own choice.
What might it be which so draws...
That peculiar...
I do not consider us caught up in this with no we travel with you.
Extra special tonight. They were the ones who started things here by metal, so I feel it.
I left everything I have.
That peculiar contraption at the Royal...
What might it be?
As her
Oh-ho!
We need to be
Sweet!
Improvements in general awareness confirmed. Updating system.
your opponent.
Destroyed. Usefulness. Low. Threat eliminated.
We're no pushovers.
Enemies up ahead.
Caution. Watch your step. Acceleration.
Over here.
Usefulness.
Confirmed. Hostiles eliminated.
Something tells me we probably shouldn't be getting into this swamp.
My brother's really into this game.
What might it be which so draws both?
They were the ones who so...
Every day is...
That peculiar contraption at the...
I left everything I have.
Anyone home? Sweet!
As her knight, it is...
This power is not insignificant.
We need to be I do not. We travel with.
I've had it ever since. I was feeling it. Sweet!
I left everything I have on.
That peculiar contraption at the...
What might it be?
Hey, how's it going? You got some free time on your hands?
I do not. You're bored, aren't you?
Is it that obvious? Oddly enough, I've got nothing to do.
What do you usually do when you have free time like today? Or say, on your day off?
Huh. My day off? Well... I like to work out a little bit.
Really? So do I.
Yeah, I get all stiff after hanging out on the ship too long. Regular little workout keeps me limber and keeps my mind sharp.
That's so true for outer space. Would you mind letting me try out the Vergold battle simulator sometime?
Sure, very cool. And how about letting me have a go with the Federations when the time's right?
You got it.
I do not. We travel with you. We need to be.
As her knight.
But dirty rubber.
Threat detected ahead.
That's enough!
Too slow. Duma. Insufficient. Nowhere to run. Advancing. How clumsy of you. Destroy.
Let's get him close and personal.
Beginning scan. Limiter removed. Commencing assault. Nowhere to run. Item collection to me.
That's enough! Keep your distance!
Accelerate. Nowhere to run. Destroy. Duma. Locked on. Say goodbye. Firing. Can you keep up? Too slow. Advancing. Threats detected. Target sighted. I have acquired something of note. Nowhere to run. Neutralized. Duma. Over here. Holding on. Advancing. Warning. Nowhere to Energy
run.
levels low.
Not much of a challenge.
Firing. Destroy. Threat neutralized.
We should keep moving.
Locked on.
Moving on.
I didn't come here to play.
Acceleration.
Nowhere to run.
Insufficient. Destroyed.
How clumsy are you?
Neutralized.
Target
Neutralized. Destroyed.
Unable to execute command.
You rang?
Threat neutralized. Destroyed. Acceleration. Neutralized.
Another day.
Rest assured, I will see this done. Follow my lead.
Duma. Watch your step. Taking over.
Enemies, dead ahead.
Swear yourself. Cut them to ribbons. Stay where you are. This should do it.
Destroyed.
Firing. Firing. Advancing. How clumsy of you. Stay where you are. Firing. Duma.
Threat neutralized.
Trust this to me.
Target sighted.
Sweet!
Insufficient output. Hostile gathering strength. Blindside rhythm out. Destroyed.
were the ones who started, so I feel it.
We need to be careful.
Perhaps I
I
should take
left
a page
everything-
from her book and adopt her style.
I do not travel with you.
As her knight, it is my...
Hey, what's going on? Is it your arm? Is it acting up?
Merely a post-operative examination. All is in order.
I see. So even though Midas made your arm, Malkia is also able to treat it since she implanted her, whatchamacallit?
Osseous core.
Yeah, that's it. That means you didn't have to replace his whole arm out, right?
As you can see, my arm is still here, flesh and blood. I have only given him a small portion of my regenerable body.
Man, it's so cool that you can do that even though you're two completely different species. So? You doing all right, Albert?
Yes, I have no complaints, for I will be able to return to Her Highness's side as Kingsguard.
However, you mustn't be reckless, all right? You may not be fully acclimated with it yet.
I comprehend well, Lady Malkia. I shall temper myself, so as to avoid burdening your hand any longer.
Oh, a burden on my hand, you say? You certainly have an interesting way of wording things, boy.
Well, I guess you're doing just fine if you're able to make jokes like that.
Wait, you misunderstand. That was not my intention.
That peculiar
Feeling my shoulders and back. Maybe a walk.
I left every...
As her knight, it is...
Hey, Malkia. I've heard before there are lots of races in Nilbeth. Do only the Trathen live here?
At present, yes. Many converge here in Nilbeth as an allied state, but each race typically lives in its own cluster. However, that does not mean we forbid other races to reside here. In fact, Midas and the other wise men sojourned in this very settlement for an extended period.
Really? They did?
Although there are differences between the races, the Trathen are very proactive in interspecies exchange. We Trathen have long been congenial with the semiomancers of Osarius, partly due to the ancient coil. The fact that I studied abroad in Osarius is also a product of that exchange.
Did you have any interaction with the Empire?
Minimal when compared with Osarius. Because of our race, geography, and history, we tend to ally ourselves with semiomantically developed nations. Though, perhaps that is precisely why we end up attracting attention.
Wow. But like, just saying, worst case scenario, can't you guys count on support from Nilbeth's capital?
That would be quite difficult given the circumstances. There are many other races living in Nilbeth's capital besides the Trathen, and the capital's legislative council decides its actions. If the Trathen are the only ones affected by a malady, then the Trathen themselves must attempt to quell the situation first. Only when the situation becomes unmanageable will the capital intervene. These are the unique positives and negatives of Nilbeth's National Assembly.
Huh. So the system changes with the locality.
Conversely, if something like this were to happen to the other races, we would behave in the same manner. Though, perhaps now is the time for us to change those customs. What might it be which so...
That peculiar...
The ones who started them, so... We need to be careful.
Is that Chloe and Malkia? Well, that's something you don't see every day.
Yes, child. What do you wish to consult with me?
I just don't have anyone else I can talk to about this.
Oh?
What do I have to do to get an older man to like me? I need to know!
What? Quite the inquiry. In my personal opinion, no matter how mature a man becomes, he will always have the mind of a boy.
The mind of a boy?
Correct. Thus, understanding a boy's mindset would be an effective method in garnering a man's appeal. For people instinctively seek out those who can understand how they feel.
Oh my gosh, you're totally right! That makes perfect sense! Malkia, you're a genius!
Truly now, I am pleased to know I was of assistance.
I really admire adults like you with years and years of experience.
Child, please, you are much too gracious.
Oh, that reminds me.
Yes, you have come this far. You may as well continue.
Malkia, may I ask how old you are?
I am willing to answer you. However... Are you quite sure you will not regret asking?
I'm sorry, no more questions from me.
Yes, that would be wise. And the same applies to whomever is eavesdropping over there.
Yeah.
Huh? Ray? Speak up if that's you!
Sorry for listening in. But, I appreciate you hearing Chloe out.
Pay it no mind. It is an elder's duty to spark the fires of passion in the young.
An elder, huh? Nope, 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 no. I am not saying a word.
What might it be with...
That peculiar...
We need to...
Would anyone have imagined I would be dressed to be wed so soon? And of them, who could have anticipated these circumstances?
Quite the hassle, huh? Must have been hard.
This was all merely performative, of course, but... honestly, how did I look? Fit for the attire?
What? Yeah, I mean... You looked great.
Well then, my thanks.
Actually, it was nice to see a different side of you than usual. But...
what?
I can't really put my finger on it, but something about it just didn't sit right. I mean, the ceremony was so sudden. It also made me think, how can a dress get made that quickly?
A keen observation. The dress was not originally tailored for me, in fact. It was merely a refitting of a dress on hand.
Ah, now I gotcha. So, it wasn't the right one for a princess to wear.
Yet, I cannot help but think Hildor may have truly called for this in good faith.
Huh?
I am left feeling conflicted.
Sword practice, huh? We got a lot of hurdles ahead of us, so maybe don't push yourself too hard.
Nay, you need not worry after me. I find myself reminded of my limitations.
Gotcha. Well, I guess a lot's happened so far.
Yes, and while not all can be solved at the thrust of a sword, there remains much that good swordsmanship can prove. Should this world of mine continue to advance in technology, there may come a day when swords such as these no longer serve any martial purpose. One day when which they are but relics of the past. Yet even then, I believe they will offer us some things we will never lose. The chivalrous way of our knights, sworn to their swords, may yet carry on through the ages. Discarded or replaced, something more spiritual and cultural shall remain.
What makes you think that?
I believe that the very same drive, which compels us to fight, is the same which we will require in order to move our world forward. Never mind the fact that you acknowledged in our first sparring session that your world too retains military arts.
Yeah, I guess I did say something like that. And yeah, when we train in military arts, the first thing they teach us is how to temper our hearts. All right then. I am gonna go work out my body to train my mind. You coming?
Of course. Be aware, however, that I see no need to hold back against you any longer.
Show me a little mercy here. As her knight, it is my...
I do not travel with you.
I left everything I have.
Wait!
I do not travel with you. There's this gap.
I left everything I have on Helgar's.
What might it be?
That peculiar.
We need... They were the ones so...
As her knight.
I guess the lie was due perhaps my way.
We need to be...
Oh, tell me. A wee time ago, a merchant here studying Valian art headed off for Kato, you see. Oh, I hope the people of Osarius develop a taste for Valian craftwork. You know what, though? I still worry if the poor soul ever made it across the border, though. Be a right shame if he got himself into trouble.
I left every...
What? You beat Puffy?
They were the ones who started things here, so... Oh.
do not we travel with
Sweet!
The populace of the
As her knight, it is...
What might it be?
Neon lost his family to the rot, and grew to despise Osirius for doing what he saw as nothing to offer support.
Ray.
Hey, did my brother behave on your tour?
Antonio is much more of a gentleman than you.
Aw, thank you. So, what do you think of the Aldous?
How should I put it?
It's incredible! Every last bit of it! Nothing short of incredible!
Every aspect of life here is like another world. No, another dimension. It's all so astounding. I don't know where to begin.
Let me say this. Preventing him from wandering off whenever I look elsewhere is proving quite a difficult task.
I know full well that this journey will be difficult, but it is quite thrilling to think I will experience what was spoken of in Larkus for myself.
Glad to hear it. You're welcome to wander and check everything out at your leisure. Any questions? Feel free to ask Antonio or myself. On that note, Chloe?
Yes, Captain.
If you hear a voice come out of that, do what it asks, okay?
Yes. Understood.
We've prepared rooms for each of you in the living quarters. Rest up as much as you can until we rendezvous with the Vela Gulf.
Your family must be one of the great houses of this sea of stars. Still, it beggars belief that you, of all people, could come from such a distinguished lineage.
I have investigated Captain Curtis Aldridge. The record of his career suggests that he is quite the seasoned veteran.
You need to make sure you show Leticia and the others the ropes of how things work out here in space, Ray.
What should we do with this cargo addressed to Veer? We've lost contact with Veer Prime, so we'll probably have to dispose of it as undeliverable. Lola's from the same planet. Could I give it to her to take? It's so tough not being able to go home. So please... It's so tough not being able to...
All the fancy trappings of her life seem to have thrown Leticia and her friends for a loop. I'm sure they'll get the swing of things soon enough.
Captain, please tell Maester Midas not to touch anything in engineering.
When I heard a Federation vessel was sighted, I thought for sure they were coming to take us in.
About time for...
This is pretty good.
Galaxy full of items new to the eye. Be still, my beating heart.
No job's too much for me.
Midas was poking around a moment ago. He didn't break anything, did he? Simply say the word and I shall clap some restraints on him.
Hangar Bay. Come in, Hangar Bay.
This is the bridge. No anomalies.
Hey, Chloe, what's this? Chloe? That's odd. Chloe! Chloe!
Where did it go?
Welcome back. Thanks for stopping.
Thanks. I guess Theo was a no-show?
Albert and I did ask him to come along, but he refused, citing the lack of laborers and post-war affairs, the need for negotiation with the Empire, and assisting Lola with the Tyrannus. He asked that I worry not of home, and to instead focus on my journey to the stars.
Huh, understandable. Tough position. But I'm sure working for the betterment of the kingdom will help him feel better, right?
I think so too.
We need to find out what Boldor is up to. Not just for Osirius and Vale, but for Theo as well.
Agreed.
Wonder what Marielle's up to. She was up on the bridge last I saw her.
All the fancy.
Where did it go?
It's so tough.
I have invested.
Your family.
Taking the crash course, I see?
There's so much to learn. I'd like to at least get a little more familiar with the Aldous before we meet up with the Vela Gulf, so that I may be of some use if the situation turns bad.
Don't push yourself too hard. You must be plenty tired as it is.
I can't allow myself to be tired. I don't want this to be a repeat of the Aegis. I have a duty to protect the Aldous as a soldier of the Federation.
I feel you, but getting proper rest also falls under your responsibilities as an Aldous crew member. So take it easy. Captain's orders. Got it?
I'll do my best.
There's still so much Marielle and I both don't seem to know about this entire situation. Might be a good idea to see what Duma can tell me. Leticia and everyone should be in the common area.
I would like to know why you came aboard the Aegis, Duma.
We were dispatched to assess the integration suitability of Vergoldians.
What? So the shippers we were dealing with were Scorpium?
Affirmative.
But the client sure seemed like a human, from what I could tell at least.
The Scorpium Collective takes many forms. Some may appear entirely cybernetic, others as cyborgs or androids. There are also those who are entirely organic in nature.
Ah, great. It is frickin' horrifying to know that we handled unknown cargo from unknown clients. So you're saying that if I succeeded in delivering you, all of Vergold would be Scorpium by now?
Horrifying is an unfairly emotional evaluation. Integration with Scorpium is...
Yeah, I don't care what you think, all right? Based on what we've seen and heard about it, that's how I feel. Deal with it.
We cannot refute this statement. If Scorpium is truly acting in violation of our principles, it would be in defiance of our very existence itself.
Are you confused?
Do you even get confused?
We cannot deny this possibility. There is a need for us to learn the truth of these events in order to carry out our mission successfully. We shall cooperate as much as possible when necessary.
Oh, I'll see to it that you shall. Don't worry about that. After all, you're different from the other Duma, aren't you?
"5 minutes to rendezvous point."
Ray, the Vela Gulf is hailing us.
Put him on screen.
Right on schedule, I see. I'll be on board shortly for that information exchange we mentioned.
You serious?
A sign of good faith from us. After we rendezvous, we'll warp out for 1 minute. After the transfer, we'll immediately warp back in. Maintain your course. I've just sent the data.
Data received. Huh. Looks to me like there's only one person in the transfer chamber.
Not exactly thrilled about their terms, but seems we've got no choice.
Understood. Maintaining course and confirming that of the Vela Gulf. Transfer will commence within 1 minute of exiting warp. Once Captain Curtis is aboard, we shall adopt a parallel course to the Vela Gulf.
Captain's coming aboard. Guess it's up to me to bid him welcome. Marielle, Leticia, come on with me. I'm not too savvy when it comes to Federation etiquette.
Understood. I should go too?
Yeah, all you gotta do is stand there. If there's 3 of us, it should deter Curtis from trying any funny stuff.
Very well.
Gotta admit, Captain, I wasn't expecting you to come alone.
It'll be easier for us to talk like this. Let's make this quick. The Vela Gulf is currently en route to the Manuk system.
Captain, this emergency you mentioned.
Are you Lieutenant Marielle L. Kenny? There's a warrant out for your arrest, you know.
I am aware of that and ready.
We can explain all that and more in this intel exchange. First things first, though. Can I offer you a cup of freshly brewed Terran coffee?
Don't mind if I do. Goodness. To think such a thing took place in the Aster system.
So, what is it that has you rushing off to the Manuk system?
Manuk is currently under siege by a large fleet of Scorpium ships. Headquarters interprets it as a full-scale invasion.
Ridiculous. That is impossible.
I've been wondering about this. A Duma, I presume.
You know about Duma?
We've been gathering information on our end as well. The Duma are the ones proselytizing the Scorpium's integration ideology, correct?
Affirmative. Scorpium is a being that seeks to evolve as a life form. Aggressive incursions are nothing more than an act that limits our evolutionary choices.
It would seem the Scorpium are no monolithic entity. The faction currently attacking the Manuk system are known as the Centralists.
Centralists? Ray, do you think...
Yep, Centralists. That's the name Boldor mentioned on the Tyrannus.
The entirety of Scorpium is composed of individuals linked without partiality. A central being cannot exist within our system.
And yet Manuk is under siege by Scorpium calling themselves Centralists.
How did headquarters come by this intel? You know, Captain, it hasn't been that long since I left the Astoria, yet there seems to be too much new information.
There must be some connection between the Scorpium and the Federation higher-ups. Fleet headquarters specifically.
Your assumption is correct. A significant number of fleet officers have broken off from the chain of command. Most of them were in contact at some point with the Scorpium on the planet of Vir. Headquarters decided to launch a rescue effort in the Manuk system. It's unclear who's friend and who's foe within HQ, however. We may even be following a Scorpium directive.
And even if that is the case, you can't just abandon them, huh? Captain Curtis, the Aldous is in possession of Scorpium data compiled by a soldier who escaped from Vir. We are currently pursuing the Scorpium ship that came to Aster 4. I'd like you to analyze that data and identify the ship in question once we reach the Manuk system.
This is invaluable intel. We're in your debt.
Yeah, no worries. Just reimburse me for the Yidis once this is all over and we'll be square.
I'll see what I can do. Thank you for your time. I'll get back in contact as soon as we've identified the ship that you're after.
We've exited warp. Commencing transfer.
Please be careful.
You as well.
The Vela Gulf has sent us a location. ETA to the Manuk system is 25 hours. Exactly 6 hours behind the Vela Gulf.
Don't sweat about what he said. The larger an organization, the easier it is to corrupt.
Captain, please don't make light of it. Even a single ship deviating from the chain of command is cause for alarm. If all of these ships are under the influence of Scorpium, then the risk to the entire galaxy is very real.
I too find something strange about all this.
What do you mean?
Little Duma's reaction. I also felt that what Captain Curtis told us did not line up correctly with what we heard from Lola. She stated that the Scorpium invading her home were acting in such a way as to avoid detection. I did not get the impression that it was attacked outright in the same way as this Manuk location is being attacked now.
I think Lola's hunch may be right about Scorpium having infiltrated the Federation undetected. But isn't Duma also a part of Scorpium? It must be hiding something.
Little Duma always remains silent when they wish to be deceptive. When they do speak, it is generally free of falsehood. This is why their assertion that Scorpium does not invade must be true. Right, Duma?
Correct.
Duma's the only link we have to understanding the Scorpium. We analyzed the data from the Tyrannus, but we still have almost no idea of who or what the Scorpium are. We won't learn much of anything until we confront them ourselves. As I discussed with Captain Curtis, it's most likely that the Scorpium faction attacking Manuk are in cahoots with the ship Boldor is on. The Vela Gulf has kindly agreed to help us track it down.
I have detected other unidentified ships also approaching the Manuk system, where the Scorpium battleship is heading. However, support from the Federation is still far away. The Vela Gulf, Aldous, and Manuk fleet will have to handle this alone.
So what you are implying is that it will be a difficult battle.
That is correct.
What will you do if Boldor is aboard that ship, and we find ourselves forced into combat with it?
All I can say is that we should be ready for anything, even if it means taking them out.
It would seem war is much the same here in the stars as it is in our world.
Yep, you got that right. Which is exactly why I want you all to rest up before we reach the combat zone. I better get some rest too.
There are reports that Imperial forces opposed to peace with the Kingdom have started a rebellion. Sir Raymond, as one of the few men familiar with the Tyrannus, would ask you to investigate these reports and suppress the rebellion, if true. Thank you for your cooperation.
You want to give me cargo address to Veer? I see. Even if I wanted to deliver it, it's just not possible. But even if I can't help, you might be able to. Please take it in my stead. But even if I can't help, you...
How's your father been doing?
He appears under no duress. The care he has received seems quite effective.
Ah, good. Good. Glad to hear it.
He has faced so much for so long. I hope I can afford him time to rest, circumstances be as they are.
Resting is an important part of work, as they say.
Indeed, though I am certain the moment he is left alone, he will seek to return to his duties. He leaves me quite worried.
Yeah, that's the way it always goes. My dad always told my brother and me that it's important to rest up so you don't get sick and burden everyone else. But he never takes a break himself. So one time, my brother, Elena, and I all forcibly tied him down in a bed.
Goodness. I must confess, you seem to have inherited such ways from him.
Have I really? I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
Well, I mean, what if I said you and your father are also alike? You do both get worked up when stuff gets out of hand.
Well, yes, I suppose I cannot truthfully deny as much. But... be that as it may, I simply wish to work now so that my father might take this time to rest completely unperturbed.
Yeah, right there. We are both totally turning into our fathers.
Target neutralized. Can you keep up? Threat neutralized.
Hostile spotted!
Trust this to me.
Locked and loaded.
Leave it to me. Threat assault. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to run. I have acquired something of note. Stay where you are! This should do it!
They don't look like friendlies.
Keep calm and eliminate the enemy.
Engage hostiles.
Cut them to ribbons.
Keep your distance. Duma. I've weakened the target.
Initiate emergency protocol.
Say goodbye. Moving on. Can you keep up?
Neutralized.
How clumsy are you?
I didn't come here to play.
Threat detected.
Nowhere to run. Assault. Done.
Good one, Elena.
Too slow. Prepare yourself. Nowhere to run. Too slow. Firing.
Threat neutralized. Destroyed.
Warning.
We're down. Not with my promise left unfulfilled.
Destroyed.
Live to fight another day.
Hostile spotted.
Neutralized. Destroyed. Warning. Energy levels low. Neutralized. Destroyed. Threat neutralized.
I will not fall. Not with my promise left unfulfilled.
Sweet!
Preparations complete.
Guess we're in for a fight.
Destroy.
Sweet! Enemies up ahead. Might as well.
Weaken the target.
Like a high knife through butter.
Acceleration. Insufficient output.
That looked like it hurt.
Warning. Energy levels low.
Watch your step.
Destroy. Item. Threat neutralized.
Keep your distance. How clumsy of you. That's what I call a 10 out of 10. Target acquired.
See that?
Destroy.
Watch it step. To infinity!
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Strike while the enemy is vulnerable.
Kill confirmed. Hostiles eliminated.
Threat detected ahead. Destroy. Item obtained.
See that? Let's get up close and personal.
Ready. Acceleration.
Nowhere to run.
Threat neutralized.
So the reports of rebellion were true. I am grateful that you were able to thwart their efforts swiftly.
I'll take this over running deliveries any day.
Although the war is over, we have no shortage of blackguards to contend with. There is much yet to accomplish, ere true peace graces this land.
I left every... You delivered it? No, you took it? Well, if Lola is okay with that, then it's fine.
I'll take this over running deliveries any day.
There are so many planets. So many different people. We all have a home. Why not just carrying physical things in cargo?
Sure that's really coffee?
Carrying all our
You
feelings.
didn't put anything in there, did you?
Well, I have to say, the Aldous specs are beyond anything I've seen on a civilian vessel. It still cannot stand up to face a proper battleship on equal footing.
Maybe I should just give up.
The
This ship has merchants?
Welcome back. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks.
Where did it go? Uncle Midas doesn't need to make such a grimace when he drinks coffee. If he thinks it's too bitter, he should just get some cream and sugar.
Might have gotten thrown away. Maybe I should just give up.
Say, this coffee of yours, it's most bitter. Fascinating.
So into battle amidst the ocean of stars, yes? Will the magnitude of it all shatter my fragile mortal psyche? I cannot wait.
Sure that's really coffee? You didn't put anything in there, did you?
The ship sure got...
Arrest warrant or no, I believe I was right in trusting Mario.
Remain on alert. We've got a lot of fresh faces around here.
So Captain Bennett wasn't acting alone. What's happening to the Federation?
You're going to be in the hot seat once we get to Manuk. So go rest up while you can, okay?
This is pretty good.
The Vela Gulf has reached the Manuk system. They have made contact with what appear to be 2 Scorpium ships. They are engaging in battle. All available hands to the bridge.
The battle's already underway. Better get to the bridge. Status report.
The Manuk fleet has already suffered heavy losses. They only have 3 vessels deployed currently, none of which have been able to attack effectively.
Can you tell me, Ray, why is this Manuk fleet so inferior?
Even up here in space, some folks have the technological leg up on others.
Another Scorpium battleship is nearing the Manuk system. ETA 2 hours, 3 minutes.
How long until the Aldous arrives?
2 hours, 11 minutes. However, we could become embroiled in battle at any time.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Captain, update. We will arrive in the Manuk system in 6 minutes. The Vela Gulf has disabled one of the Scorpium vessels. They are currently in combat with 2 ships, including the one that arrived shortly before us.
Way to go, Captain Curtis. Battleships sure are on a different level, aren't they?
Captain, the Vela Gulf is hailing us. Putting on screen now.
Vela Gulf to Aldous. We only have 8 torpedoes left. Hardly enough to take out these last 2 ships. We're going to focus on stalling them. Can you cover us?
You can count on it. We'll be pulling into your sector in 3 minutes.
Much appreciated. Vela Gulf out.
The 2 ships engaged with the Vela Gulf are now designated as Scorpium Ship Bravo and Scorpium Ship Charlie. Warp out directly into the orbital path between the Vela Gulf and Scorpium Ship Bravo.
Trajectory set.
Red alert. Deploy full defensive shields. Set to Omni. Load all 6 proton torpedo launchers. Arm the phase cannons.
Red alert. All hands to battle stations.
Shields at full.
Proton torpedoes loaded. Phase cannons initialized.
Everyone get to your seats and strap in. It's about to get bumpy.
Currently maintaining distances of 500,000 kilometers with Bravo and 760,000 with Charlie.
Fire 3 torpedoes at Bravo and immediately reroute to course 60 Mark 0.
Proton torpedoes away. Impact in 11 minutes. The Vela Gulf has also launched a torpedo at Bravo.
Adjusting bearing to 60 Mark 0.
Charlie has just fired 4 torpedoes at us.
Activate auto evasion.
Activating auto evasion.
Ah! It's shaking!
Keep quiet. You might bite your tongue otherwise. 3 of the torpedoes will miss, but 1 cannot be avoided. Brace for impact. We have been hit. Shields at 76%. Restoring them now.
The rumbling is like an earthquake.
We get any hits in?
All 3 torpedoes failed to connect.
How could they miss at that interval? What sort of ship is that?
Damn it! Open a channel to the Vela Gulf!
Channel open.
Captain, follow this.
Can you handle this?
We'll make it work. Just go! Set phase cannons to fire simultaneously on both Bravo and Charlie. Program salvo bursts to fire automatically in 10-second intervals on these coordinates.
Understood.
Divert to course 270, Mark 180. Match the movements of the Vela Gulf.
Roger, Captain. I'll do my best.
Distance between Bravo and Charlie is 100,000 kilometers. Both ships are taking evasive action.
Now! Hit Bravo with all we got!
Two torpedoes have hit. Bravo has ceased turning.
The Vela Gulf's attacks on Charlie also landed.
Bullseye!
Bravo and Charlie are on a collision course. Scorpium ships Bravo and Charlie have collided. Both battleships appear to have been immobilized.
Yeah! Did we win?
For now. Don't get out of your seat just yet, though. We don't know what's still out there.
Captain, the Vela Gulf is hailing us.
Excellent work, Captain Raymond.
Thanks, but it was the Vela Gulf that did all the heavy lifting. We just came in to steal the show. The real work starts now.
What do you intend to do?
We're gonna board one of the Scorpium ships with Duma and investigate inside.
Understood. They may be quiet now, but you're likely to face some strong opposition. Be careful.
For sure. And I trust you got our back if anything happens. Can you tell me which ship is the one that came from Aster? Is it Bravo or Charlie? Don't tell me it was the ship that went down before we even got here.
It is fortunate we have the data from Lola. Bravo is the one we seek.
So we're boarding the Scorpium battleship.
Yep, you got it. Let's make our way over there now.
Transfer chamber. Oh, I simply wanted to try saying it. Did I do so correctly?
And these?
Portable optic deflectors. You can wear these to protect yourself from portable optical weaponry equivalent to a Federation phase gun.
I see. Wait, pray, what exactly does all that mean?
It means that even if you're hit by a glowing gun, like the one Marielle was using, it won't kill you. But that's not a complete guarantee, so don't get too cocky.
Note that it also offers defense from physical attacks, such as bullets or knives. Finally, please attach these magnetic soles to your footwear. You can switch them on and off by touching your heels.
Indeed. Being free of gravity's shackles ought to be fun.
Do not even think of wandering off.
Hey! What is this?
Oh, is this...
What? Why am I upside down?
Everyone, please remain calm. Turn your feet toward that surface there, and touch your heels.
Okay. Like this?
So, this is the inside of a Scorpium ship, huh?
Which means we're in the belly of a living creature. It certainly does have that appearance. Rather unnerving.
Where could Boldor be on a ship like this? If he's even still alive. All these... they were on this ship. We must hurry. If more Scorpium arrive, there's no telling what could happen.
Strange. This vessel is...
What's up?
Ray, I am picking up multiple life signs ahead.
Many of the Scorpium do not possess detectable life signs. I suggest exercising caution.
Allow me to take your place.
Target sighted.
Look, we could probably get through there.
Target at the This vessel is not particularly different than a normal Scorpium construct.
sweet!
The reports of different principles existing within Scorpium were in error.
Is everyone prepared?
Scorpium. He has not seen their
Say, they all look quite different from each other.
The forms of life integrated into Scorpium are not limited only to humanoids.
Yeah, makes sense if they can get as large as the ship. I wonder what type of creature it used to be.
Hold the damn phone. Isn't that a Federation soldier's uniform?
It also belongs to a high-ranking officer. What does this mean?
Worry about that later.
Stay where you are! A military officer from Earth.
Jeez. This proves things aren't looking good for the Federation underbelly.
This raises the likelihood that the Centralist Scorpium have had direct influence on the Federation.
Target sighted.
A dead end, it would seem.
We should search the area. Never know what useful stuff we might happen on.
I have acquired something of note.
Target sighted.
I have acquired something of note. Target acquired. Say goodbye. Duma. Wake up. Watch it stop. Destroy. Can you keep up? Firing. Firing. Advancing. We should keep moving.
Leave it to me. Prep for engagement. Get grappled. Not so tough now.
Keep your distance.
Take him out.
If you want.
They weren't completely
Getting through this way. Better try somewhere else.
Reach!
Enemies.
A wise choice.
Thank you.
Exercise caution. Moving on. Duma, you'll never catch me. Firing. Advancing. Nowhere to run.
Not yet.
Target sighted.
Hey, we might be able to move this junk here with a little oomph.
Awesome! We made it!
Let's keep moving.
Target sighted. Neutralized.
How's this?
Neutralized.
Down for the count. Get ready.
Listen to me.
The enemy draws
Shall we go on the offensive?
Let's get up close and personal.
Kill confirmed. Hostiles eliminated.
Target sighted.
Sweet.
Target sighted. Target sighted. Target sighted.
Hey, look. There seems to be some infighting.
Ridiculous. Impossible.
To deny something occurring in front of us? It doesn't match you.
They also have Federation officer uniforms. Must...
Hang back. I got one. Accelerate.
Keep your distance.
Suck on this. Fire.
Advancing one. Energy levels low. Leave nothing behind.
Threat neutralized.
Care to try again? Stay where you are. Firing.
Threat eliminated.
Wait, you are not of the Scorpium? Are you with Pan-Galactic Federation pursuers fighting in this system?
And what if we are?
We are not your foe. We do not wish to fight either. I beg of you, do with me as you will, but please, save the rest.
The rest?
Leticia, behind it. You were protecting these people From other Scorpium?
The Centralists must not be allowed to have them. These are refugees of war who have lost their homes. Please, you must help them.
And why should we believe you?
You mean to say that the Centralist Scorpium do in fact exist?
Aha! Duma! This will make things easy.
It is hard to accept, but it would appear we must acknowledge the existence of the Centralist faction.
What is the matter?
The Scorpium that refer to themselves as Centralists are in rebellion against the existing network. They are attacking those the existing network has deemed suitable, and assimilating them by force.
This vessel was headed for a Scorpium colony, carrying those people behind me. However, the ones we took aboard on Aster 4 summoned the Centralists, and we were dragged into this conflict.
You refer to Buldur, Valange, and Gaston.
Wait a minute. So those two Veer were Centralists all along?
Those Centralists, they are still Scorpion. It is merely a difference of thinking. They initially sought rescue, simply because they lacked the means of reaching space. We responded, out of a desire to aid our comrades.
And because of that, all these people are now embroiled in a war? It's unforgivable.
But this one is Scorpium too. And it's assimilating a large number of innocents into its collective. Fate was fair, it seems.
It appears you have deemed integration into Scorpium as something malevolent.
You are saying it is not?
At least, in my case, it was a means of survival. I became one with Scorpion by my own choice, and that of no one else. There are countless others, aside from myself, whose lives were saved by integration as well.
Huh, well that was unexpected.
Regardless, this vessel is doomed. I ask once more that you at least save these people behind me. I am going to put a stop to those who commandeered this ship. They are a danger to the Scorpium network.
What do you want to do?
Let's help. We're able to reason with him, and he can tell us more about the Scorpium. Right? Please?
Fine. So be it. You, got a name, bud?
Please, call me JJ.
All right, JJ. We'll do all we can to help you out. But, in exchange, I want you to tell us everything about the Scorpium.
Thank you.
Whoa, whoa!
I must paint a strange picture, bowing before you in this body. However, let this be proof that I remain still an individual, though I bear the form you now see. You have my heartfelt gratitude for saving the lives of my friends.
What exactly is happening here?
charge of the supplies on this ship. If you need anything, I'm sure we can work out a bargain. I'm sorry that this is all I can offer. Take care if you plan on going further.
Many thanks.
This should do it!
I have acquired something of note.
You rang?
Bat out of hell and causing a bust.
Sweet!
Target sighted.
Consider feats of engineering my forte. There, finished. Consider feats of There, finished.
Just gotta hit it with... Not what I expected. I got a good feel. Not what I expected.
This shouldn't take... Not bad. I think I might... Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. I think I'm... Not bad. Not bad.
Can't be any more challenging than a research paper, surely. Solidly done on my part. Can't be any more... Solidly done on my part.
Perhaps I too was born from a moment of inspiration such as this. There, finished.
We still got time before the ship goes down, yeah? We've got business to take care of a bit further in. I promise you we'll come back for them. This has to take priority.
We've handled all of the so they should be safe here for the night.
Very well. To the bridge. That's where you'll find them.
Target sighted.
Stay where you are! This should do it!
Threat detected ahead.
Neutralized.
What information do we have on those who took over the ship?
Oh, well, there's...
Baldur, Valange, and Gaston. Wait, they're Virian, are they? Thank you. I appreciate the intel. It appears they are up ahead.
We should ready ourselves before we make a move.
Target sighted. Target sighted.
Sweet!
Baldur!
Valange, Gaston.
Well, well, Princess Leticia. I did not expect you would dare to follow us all this way.
Baldur, what have you done?
Integration, my child. My power now exceeds imagining. It is no small wonder there are so many Scorpions spread throughout the universe.
But how? I am certain that man was not integrated when he first came aboard.
There was still some time until our escort from Central would arrive, so we had him added to the network a tad early.
From the wedding?
The Emperor was most impressive. His integration went flawlessly.
Baldur, what is it you hope to bring about with this power?
As an Emperor, it is only natural to desire peace and prosperity for my people. Halcyon days lie ahead for the subjects of Vale in all of Aster 4 through Scorpium integration. Our planet will be connected, one network, one beating heart, free of war and suffering.
And you would still call them people?
Yes.
Nevertheless, I cannot allow centralist Scorpium to bring such a thing to pass.
Baldur! Aster 4 is not ready for this power from the stars. I shall end your ambitions here.
Hang back.
I see you yet need convincing. Rest assured, I have no desire to kill you. May my sweet beloved daughter, deliverance, integration, awaits you, as does peace without end. As will you all.
Keep your distance. Watch your step.
Humans fight each other as well, do they not? Only through conflict and understanding emerge.
long.
Firing! Firing! Duma!
Insufficient
Done!
Let's get up close and personal!
Hostile gathering strength. Blindside recommended. Warning. Energy levels low.
Firing! Watch your step!
Completely inept.
Welling up from within me.
You are strong indeed, Scorpium warrior.
Absurd. How can he be so strong so soon after integration?
Yeah, no kidding. He's on a completely different level than other Scorpium.
Emergency communication from the Vela Gulf. Ray, the Astoria is approaching Scorpium ship Bravo at high speed.
The Astoria?
Those bastards love to hide.
Get out of there, Ray. They're gonna fire.
It would seem we are done here.
Yes, it would. Our escort from Central has arrived.
The Astoria is connected with the Centralists?
Would knowing that change anything? This ship will be destroyed, along with your own.
Colonel Valange, is this truly what you desire? Lola lives. She awaits your return.
There's no going back for me.
I am truly sorry, Princess Leticia. I find myself unable to save you.
Boldor!
Damn it!
It's the Astoria. They're changing course, and they've locked onto us. We can't shake them.
And run!
No! Stop, please!
The Vela Gulf!
Chloe, transfer all detectable life signs aboard this ship! JJ, grab onto me!
The Vela Gulf has engaged the Astoria.
Captain Curtis, you saved our bacon. We only escaped thanks to you.
Don't think you're out of the weeds just yet. The Astoria seems to have it out for you. Get out of here while we hold them off. The Federation should be the ones to atone for all this.
Son of a bitch! Get us out of the Manuke system at max warp! All hands, brace for warp speed!
Wait! We must help them!
There's nothing we can do if we stay. The Captain's efforts will be in vain.
Entering emergency warp. Course 180. Mark 180. Engines at maximum. No signs of pursuit. We have successfully escaped the Manuke system.
Captain Curtis.
What do we do now, Ray?
JJ, I heard you say that Scorpium ship was an evacuation vessel. Can we have civil discussions with other non-Centralist Scorpium, like you?
There are no hostile Scorpion among those who saved I and my comrades.
What the hell are you talking about? That ship attacked the Akizuki!
Only because your own vessel acted in a way that the Scorpium network deemed hostile. You were hiding and waiting for your chance to strike.
That was a mistake in Scorpium's judgment.
Hey, you know the coordinates of your destination?
Don't tell me you're thinking of going straight to their base.
We've lost Boldor and the others. We don't know whether the Vela Gulf survived. The Aldous can only sustain these evacuees for a couple days at most. Do we really have any other options?
If you will give us passage to the colony, we of the Scorpium can promise to welcome the Aldous with open arms and with peace.
JJ is not lying. I recommend cooperating with them in our investigation of these Centralists.
Is your colony a Scorpium too? And where the hell is it?
It is a Scorpium construct in the form of a colony. You will find it 700 light years from here.
There's no way we can travel that far.
We can arrive swiftly if we pass through the wormhole 6.2 light years from here. Can you input the coordinates of the wormhole?
Yes, a wormhole does indeed exist at this point. If we travel through it, we will reach the colony within 24 hours.
We possess the key to the wormhole.
The Aldous is now en route to the Scorpium colony. We're bringing the refugees home.
My thanks.
Don't worry. Everything will be fine. What the heck even are the Scorpium? Guess I might as well ask. Better head for the living quarters.
We jumped into emergency warp right away. So, I'm afraid I can't tell you what happened to the Valor Gulf.
The evacuees we transferred are in the Commons right now. We know next to nothing about them, so can't really let them roam free, you know?
Why not go unwind in the living quarters? It'll still be some time before we reach the wormhole.
I've asked JJ to stay in a residential stateroom for now. Just doesn't feel quite right giving him the run of the ship yet.
This is the bridge. No anomalies.
What became of Captain Curtis? Can I ask what happened? Is he okay?
Genuine alcohol on board the ship.